All right, everybody, here we go again. It's countdown time. January 2023. We are officially in the 2023. Hard to believe. We're already a week in, no less. I don't know where this week went. Definitely, I was up last night still working on this thing. Working on it this morning. Got the preview link out to y'all this morning. Albert, what's happening? Welcome everybody. We are live here on 3 channels here. We're on my page, we're on the Big Dog page, and we're actually on the YouTube page as well. So wherever you're watching, welcome. If you have any questions, let us know. Whoops, I'm in the wrong spot again. Hello. Well, we don't have to show you that just yet. Hello, it's me. It's Tom. We're doing that countdown thing. We have 40-ish minutes before we launch this campaign today. So we're gonna check it out. We've got the preview link out for you all. I just realized I didn't put it in this thread, so I'm gonna put it in the thread for you too. But we have got a couple of folks joining us. Shawnee is here.
Hello.
Shawnee's gonna talk while I get this link.
Yes, I'm actually scrolling through and checking out the preview link as we're live here, and it's looking really good. I'm very excited. And so,
awesome.
So we're doing that. Yeah, Tom has had the technical gremlins struck again. Apparently.
Oh yeah, as they always freaking seem
as
to
they
do.
always freaking do, exactly. So yeah, this is going to be good fun. I have EDI apparel in honor of.
All right, manage sharing, copy link. All right, so we're going to get the link to you guys. Here we go. Plop. And then that way you guys can follow along on your own if you like, but we are going to show you on the screen as well. But there you go. There's your links.
Boom.
Hope that helps for you. And this time, this particular stream, we've got one more guest live from Colorado. It's Brian Peterson.
Good morning or
good morning, guys. Good to see you.
What's up, Max? Max is also launching today. We're going to talk about.
That's right.
We're going to talk about the bonus item that'll be coming up as well.
All sorts of good stuff today.
But for now, let's just kind of jump into the preview here, and we'll let everybody see what this thing looks like. We did show the preview earlier this morning. Again, once I got the right link in the right place, which is always a good thing. So here is, guys, this is Ursa Minor. This is part 3 now of the 10-year anniversary, which was last year.
Dun, dun, dun.
And this is going to be a 40-page book to finish up this this arc. It says issues 1 through 3, but it is technically, in the grand scheme of things, issues 6 through 10, because our numbers just keep on going like we did with Legend of Oz. We have those legacy numbers that just kind of keep on going, even though we're in a kind of are considering these arcs 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, whatever we want to do. But it's technically 6 through 10. If you don't have any of this stuff, all of it's available. So if you are new to the book, you can just get the quick catch up and just get these 3 issues. If you are new to the whole thing and you want to dive into the whole thing, we have that as well. And we'll show you all of that. And then, of course, there's some covers by these artist guys that, some of you seem to like. So I guess we'll keep doing those too. All right. So as usual, it's our 5,000 goal, as sort of standard usual now, 21 days on our campaigns at the most. We do 3-week campaigns, sometimes a few extra days. Sometimes we only do like a week, but our standard is now about 3 weeks. We hope you all will just jump in today. Here is, of course, a little background on the book, talking about the story, what this story is about, where we came from. All the standard stuff. Fabio Simao is, of course, our artist for the series, the regular cover artist, of course, but also for the series. So we have our sample pages here. See if this will stretch out a little bit more. There we go.
There we go.
A little bit more.
Just a skosh.
I guess that's it's maxed out. Okay, so these are some of the preview pages that we have for the book. As you can see, let me get this down here. Okay.
And as
So
always,
this is like,
his lines are intense.
oh yeah, absolutely. So this is like the first 5 pages. We've got our new character there, the Bat, who is introduced in part 2 a little bit, and then he's here. So you guys really don't know who he is yet because you don't have the issue 2 book, which is almost done. Colors got behind, which is why we pushed this one from October to now. We didn't want to get behind on 2 books. So Chuck is finishing up the colors on issue 2. We should be at print there in about a week or so. And then hopefully we'll be able to get them shipped to you towards the end of January or early February, depending on how fast the printer moves. But we are getting close. So here is issue 3 pages. Again, Fabio Simao doing his amazing stuff. And that's what you can expect inside the book. Now, before we get into the covers, there is a... yes, Max is launching today as well. Yes, that's correct. Mm-hmm. Max is launching today as well. We do have some add-on only things, including something similar that we did with Princesses versus Zombies. We have a single 1-day only available cover for exclusive day 1 day. We haven't even shown anybody this. So this is the first time. If you saw the preview, you've seen it, but we haven't posted it anywhere. So we have our good friend Jen Broomall, who we need to get back on. It's actually, she did something for me recently that you guys haven't seen yet either. So that's coming. But we did a little anniversary retro blood foil for her cover from when we went down to New Orleans. That was our one and only New Orleans trip. And this cover has always been super popular. So this is the day 1 exclusive for Ursa Minor. It'll be that red blood foil. Again, quantities ordered, just like the PVZ books. So if you want to grab one of these, please do. It's an add-on only. Just grab whatever pledge you want, add that onto it, and you'll be good to go. And then we have, I discovered that we have about 25 sets of Ian's metal card sets that we did. So this is the original 6 movie posters that he did homages to for the original volume way back in 2012. We did 50 sets. We've got about 25 of them. So those 25 are available for you on the campaign. Again, just add them on to whatever else you're going to buy. And there's 25 of them. That's it. When they're gone, they're gone. 50 total sets made. Are there werewolves in the comic or good werewolf? So Eric, there are many and plentiful things in the book. There are werewolves. There are vampires. There is Naomi, who is our werebear. Yep, mm-hmm. She is the last of the werebears. So it's really and across the series,
and we have witches.
Yeah, and witches. There's witches too. Yeah. So this particular arc is a little hyper focused on the werebear and the vampires, this particular arc. But if you go into volume 2 and volume 1, there's other monsters, other werewolves, other things going on in the entire series. But this particular arc is really heavily focusing on Naomi the werebear as she kind of leads her way into taking on Dracula in this final issue. So there's a lot of monster stuff going on throughout the whole series. But the focus right now is the vampires and the werebears. And you'll see the stuff as we're going here. So we've got stretch goals, of course. Bun Leung, the king of chibis, is back. We have a Naomi sticker right here, magnet. We have the werebear magnet, so you get both versions of her. We have something that we're doing for the first time is we're adding a pinup on the inside. Well, we've added pinups before. We did one with April on the last time, but this is actually going to be like a centerfold spread, so it'll be like a 2-page, in the middle type of thing. Yeah.
All its glory.
That's right. Yeah, and this is done by original series artist Ian Snyder. This is a brand new April piece that is available for the first time as our interior pinup. And then we have our Mr. Bat, Bun Leung's chibi Mr. Bat. There you're getting a little idea of what he is, who he is, what he looks like. I like this character, and I hope you guys too. Are there going to be any campaign werewolf characters on the future arcs? Oh yeah, there's definitely werewolves. The book is filled with werewolves. The story is vampires and werewolves, but we've added the larger scale werebear as sort of a nature's deterrent to vampires sort of running wild. And we won't spoil exactly how that works, but the werebears, of which Naomi is the last, have a unique ability to sort of keep vampires in check.
Tension.
Yeah, we'll let you read the story to find out how that works exactly. But like I said, it is a werewolf, vampire, werebear, witches. We went to Japan and had the Yorigumo, the spider ladies. So it's a wide open thing. Obviously, we have this really for the first time. We have a bat character. This is his first appearance, his sort of type first appearance as well. So there's definitely a lot going on. So those are your first 4 stretch goals. Of course, we will do more if we should unlock all of these guys. And then here we go with the covers. So Fabio Simao, of course, is the series artist. So we have his primary A cover. Now, this is an homage cover that no one has figured out yet. It's not, but it's also not really a direct homage cover. It's not like a perfect, we took
it's
this.
A loose.
Yeah, it's definitely there. Like if I told you what it was, you'd be like, oh, okay, I got it. But it is a little distorted from the actual thing. So no one's figured it out yet. Freddie Hernandez was close. Freddie was on the right track a while back, but no one has figured this out yet.
What kind of, can you give us a hint on what kind of like genre movie it was?
Oh, this is not from a movie. This is a comic book cover homage.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a hint. There you go.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is not a movie homage. This is a comic book cover homage. Yeah. And Freddie was on the right path, but he didn't land it.
Didn't quite okay.
Yeah. So
we're in Fred. Of course, Freddie's not here. Dang it! So we can't question him.
That's right. So it's one of those things like we had trivia the other day. I'll let you guys figure it out, and one of these days it'll be a trivia question, and and then you'll win something for knowing. But yeah, I showed Fabio what I wanted, and he was like, "Cool, we can do that."
Is that Hulk versus Wolverine?
That was where Freddie was. And
so he's close.
It's the right direction, but no, it is not Hulk Wolverine. No, it is not.
I know, Brian. That's where my brain went to. So
I was thinking really hard, man.
And then, of course, there's the Virgin edition. So all of these books in this campaign have the logo editions and the Virgin editions. The Virgin editions are all printed to order as well. So again, if you want them, get them, because you probably won't have a chance. Well, unless you go and get comps. Brian, did you get your stuff yet?
I did. It's
Okay.
Yay.
arrived perfect. I meant to write you. I took a picture of it and everything, but everything arrived perfectly. It was a nice package. I was very excited to receive that.
Beautiful. So
Awesome.
Brian has a few comps that you can get from him. But
Maybe.
yeah, if depending on what he's doing with them. So in some cases I have a few extras of these, but it's like maybe 3 or 4. So if you want any of these things that are printed to order, please get them on the campaign, or you may not really have a chance to get them. Or if you do get them, they might be sky high in price, because I don't know how many there were for yours, Brian. There's numbers on the back, but most of these landed in like the 20 to 30 realm in existence total. So there's not many to be had.
The eBay resale on those is crazy for sure.
No question.
Yeah.
No question they will be. So again, logos and virgins. And then for the rest of the logos, they are all like 60s and 70s tribute logos. So like the Brides is based off of the old House of Mystery comic, but we just, modified the wording and everything to be our words, but their design. And we have that for all of these books. So the Brides is Isenetto Adamar, Gat Melvin on the colors. Also, the prices that you see, the $25 there and the $35 there, that includes your shipping. So that's just your price. So it's not 25 plus any extra money. It's just, that's your price. That's what you're pledging and you're done.
Yeah, that's always one of the nice things about your campaigns, Tom, is you always roll that shipping in and it's
yep. It just keeps it easy and clean. Yep. We're not charging you for bring a bag on the plane. It's just like, come on, just get it taken care of. Patch version there, of course, Isenetto, Virgin Edition plus a patch on the art. Again, quantities ordered. That's it. So if you need some bride booty, that's how you do it.
Is that the new motto, bride booty?
Yeah, well, in that case, yes, that's what we got there. Then we have the Lost Girls. This is Brian Peterson's third Lost Girls cover, official Lost Girls cover with the logos. There's the original one that had no logo back on issue 5. But so the Lost Girls covers are basically, we're taking 80s characters, turning them into vampires. We had Madonna. We had the oh my God, what was the other one?
I can tell you, but I don't want to say a spoiler because that was a secret.
I'm trying to like put them in order. So it was okay. Yeah. So it was Madonna actually made a return appearance on the second cover that we did,
right,
which was sort of a Lost Boys homage because they're up on the cliff by the ocean. But then the motorcycle riding girl was another 80s character that was put onto the bike along with our original Madonna character, who was sort of improvising her star look from the Lost Boys. And then the Lost Girls from the last issue that we just did that you guys will be getting soon was a Dukes of Hazzard homage, where the character has come to be known as Daisy Doom, leaning up against the car with the Transylvanian flag on the top and so on. And so now we have our Baywatch, Erica Leniak, doing the Baywatch thing. And then, of course, there is the Virgin Edition, the patch with her bathing suit, which that's a real bathing suit. That's from episode 1 of Baywatch. She tried to get David Hasselhoff to let her wear that costume. And he was like, well, where are you going to put your patch? The Baywatch patch. And she was like, So, yeah. So there's your, that's right. So there's your patch version. We have the Raveyard MR Gun Returns. This is part 3 of the Raveyard. So this is a 3-piece connecting set. If you didn't get the first 2, we do have a handful of sets available. You can just buy the whole set. But I think it's only like 25. So if you missed them, this is your last chance to get the set. If you already have the first 2, you can get the new one. And of course, there's the Virgin Edition as well. And then we have She's a Witch returns. This is Jason Hay here. This is April, our know-it-all witch, who also happens to have. I'm a treasure trove. I don't do anything else for Albert besides absorb this stuff. April's our know-it-all witch who also has a penchant to control fire, as you can see there. Sanju Nivengoon on the colors. She's blowing. It's a little hard to see, but you see the image closer. The embers that she's blowing are actually shaped like hearts, which is a cool little detail. And then the patch version gives away that she kind of has a little bit of control over the ice as well. A little fire and ice power happening there with Sanju, and she's a witch. Then we have Vampire Love Stories.
Yay.
Hitched. This one's called Hitched on Route 666 with the vampire bride and the car coming down the road. Keith Garvey.
Keith Garvey.
Yep. Keith Garvey, always amazing. And then of course there's a patch version where she's got a little bit of a red gear going on. So again, all of the patch versions, the logo Virgin editions, printed to order. We can't stress that enough. Printed to order. They will be very hard to get out of Brian's hands when he, gets his comps.
My precious.
And then finally, we have Lair of the Lycanthrope. This is Jason Hay here. This cover blows my mind. It is like the most comic book cover maybe we have ever done in our history. The pose is great. All the lines, the swoosh lines are great. The logo is great. Like everything is just like, holy crap, that's a comic book, man. I love this cover so much. What's funny is he did this on his own. He just messaged me. He'd done something else and he had finished it for me. And he just was like, well, I kind of want to draw Naomi because I haven't done it. And I was like, cool, go for it. So he started drawing it. And I was working with him on the pose and like, oh, do this and this and bigger hands or whatever, just normal edits. And when he got it mostly done, when he got the figure done, it was really, really good. And I was like, oh, we could probably use that as like a pinup or something in the book. And he was like, oh, that's awesome. And so a couple of days later, he comes back and it's like all the buildings and, the whole thing. And I was like, holy fuck, dude, that's that's a cover now. Now it's a cover.
When artists truly enjoy what they're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
There you go. I mean,
just blew me away. Yeah, absolutely blew me away. And then Eleni DiNapoli on colors brought it up to another level. And so here it is. I mean, this is one of my favorite covers of the whole thing here. Can't say enough about it. Great job, Jason. And of course, there's a variant edition with no logos, so you can just see all the bitchin' art that they got going on there.
The building art in all its glory.
Yeah. So that's it. It's a really simple campaign, folks. It's those 7 covers with their patch editions. You can get any of the logo versions by themselves, but the Virgin editions are only available as combo packs. And of course, if you want to just get it all, there is a full moon package where you just get it all in one shot. Super easy. Super duper easy. Let's see. Let's get through. Then we have our combo stuff. You'll see here. So there's all 3 Raveyards. You will get all 3 Raveyards. They are not Virgin editions. They are only the logo editions. So we've got about 20. 3. Yeah, you'll get all 3. 25. We have I think we put up 25 sets. So get your set if you need it. If you just want to grab a catch-up pack, there's your basic 3 catch-ups. The last 3 issues gives you the whole volume 3 arc, 1 easy pack. If you're brand new to the series and you want to go all in, we have it available for you digitally or a physical digital combo, because volume 2 has a number of sold out issues and it's not a trade paperback yet. So you're going to get volume 1 physically. You're going to get volume 2, which is issues. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 because we started the numbers over. Number 5 will be physical, and then you'll get all the current issues that you see there. So you can read the description and it'll make sense to you. But we'll give you the digitals for the books that we don't have in print. Everything else becomes a physical book for you. And then here's the full moon combo. Here's the whole shebang, folks. Everything that you see there is there. Oh, what's that in the bottom corner? Let me tell you what that is. Here is the BDI mystery box, guys. We did this on Princesses versus Zombies. It was a ginormous hit. So we're doing it again. Marissa Pope returns with Nia Rufino to do our wannabe vampire TikTok girl. If you look at the piece closely, it's got all the sort of TikTok shenanigans happening, and the vampire girl is doing one of the e-girl dances. Came out fantastic. So just like previously, you're going to get 8 BDI variants from across 8 different titles. You're going to get 1 super variant, like a metal or a foil, an artist edition, something that's less than 50 copies. That's guaranteed in there. And then you're going to get this exclusive Marissa Pope cover that is in that book as well, or in that box as well, I should say. 50 copies made, that's it. So if you want it, grab the box. It also comes with the MR Gun Raveyard sticker, which you can see right there, exclusive to the box as well. So that's that package. Now, if we go back up to this, the full moon has the Marissa Pope cover, but it is just a virgin cover. It does not have all the little TikTok things. So there's, if you want to just get the Pope
art
cover, yeah, without worrying about the mystery box, you can just get it right there with the full moon package. And then this is at a discount too. This 280 is a little bit of a discount. So you get all the covers, you get the variant virgin version of the Marissa Pope cover, and you're covered. And then if you like the mystery box and you are, it's great it's a mystery box, but it's also like a great beginner's box.
Yep.
So if you haven't gotten into a lot of the other titles that we do, it will literally give you 8 different titles across our variants. So you will have a little taste of everything that we do. So it's a mystery box and a starter pack all in.
And it's a way for Tom to suck you in.
That's right. That's right.
Come
Mr.
to the
Freitas,
bedside.
how are you, sir? And then we have our specialty items. These are our holofoils and metals. So we have Brian Peterson's
Yay.
Lost Girls as a holofoil. We have the Wannabe as a holofoil as well. So there's another way to get the Marissa Pope cover.
Again, without
yeah.
Yep.
Yep. All holofoils and metals are printed to order as well.
Mm-hmm.
Did you all hear that? This is
Wait,
important.
One more time?
Because we just went through this on the live shows for Facebook, where we had we had like 3 of each of these things, just our extras in case of damages or lost mail. And we had like 3 extras of these things from our previous campaign, and they are gone, folks. I mean, that one show gone. So again, the artist will get some comps, of course, but you have to pry them out of Brian's cold dead hands to get them, or replace them in his hands with cold hard cash.
There you go.
Either way works.
Because we don't want Brian to have cold dead hands. That means he will not be doing any more art. That would be very, very bad. So give him cash.
We also have a retro foil Shannon Mayer cover.
That's amazing.
This was Shannon back when he joined us for Volume 2, Issue 1. Of course, back in the day, we were not doing holofoils. That was not an option for us. So we occasionally will do these retro foils, particularly as part of our celebrations, our 10-year anniversary celebrations.
That's going to be amazing in holofoil.
Absolutely. Again, printed to order. Yes, you can order more than one. If you want more than one, you can order more than one. So there we go. Shannon Mayer retro foil. We have our Keith Garvey blood foil. The red holofoils that we've been doing. So Mr. Garvey on the red holofoil. And then we have a few of the metals. So we have Eisenetto Adamar on metal. We have Lost Girls
our few
on
metal
metal
fans out there who love
Yep.
it.
And we have the Raveyard on metal. Those are the 3 metals.
Cool.
And that completes the set. There was a set of metal Raveyard covers as well. So that's what we got, folks. Anybody have any questions? Now is your opportunity. What we will also tell you as we just kind of scroll back through is Max DeVille is launching his Mary Machine Gun today as well. Max and I have produced a mini print, a crossover mini print with Mary Machine Gun and Naomi on it. So if you back both campaigns, not just today, you don't have to do it today, just in the course of our campaigns. If you are a physical backer for both campaigns, when all is said and done, you will get that free bonus mini print as well, which LC Fridas, who's in the room here, he did the art. Fern Cord did the colors.
Nice.
And so we'll be doing, once we're live, we'll actually be doing a specific update to you guys that you'll be able to see the piece. We'll have the link for his live campaign and the whole thing. So go check out Mary Machine Gun and all the stuff that Max does, and back both campaigns. So if anybody's got
Easy
any
peasy.
questions, what's that?
Easy peasy.
Yep, super easy. Super easy. So if anybody's got any questions, let me know. I will tell you that the TikTok thing is going to become a bit of a series for us.
A theme throughout.
Yes. Yeah, I've already talked to Marissa about doing one for us for when we go and do Penny for Your Soul in March, when we bring the hardcover out. We're gonna have some single issues available as well. So we're gonna have an Angel, Devil Girl, TikTok girl doing their thing as well. So this will be sort of a 2023 theme. It's our 13-year anniversary. So I told you we're going to get a little weird with it in our 13-year anniversary.
Tom and numbers, he's having some fun there. So
I don't know what's going on. So that's what we got, folks. Very simple campaign. As far as add-ons throughout the campaign, there is one thing that we have that will we'll drop at some point. Well, I'll tell you what it is. I'm not showing it to you, but I'll tell you what it is. So Brian's Daisy Doom from the Lost Girls on the last issue. I liked it so much that I decided that we're just going to go ahead and do a story with her. And that's going to be part of the BD13 anthology in July. And it's going to be a little mini story called Yeehaw Vampires.
Mhm.
And that's going to feature Daisy Doom and another girl. I'm not going to get into the story too much, so we don't want to have spoilers here. But the story is basically written. Fabio is doing the art as well, so it'll carry over from this Ursa Minor. It's an Ursa Minor story. It's just set aside from our main, crux of the werebears and the vampires and the war between them all. So it's a really
mini drama.
It's a little mini drama. That's correct. A little mini drama with some country vampires. So there will be an add-on with a promotional cover for Yeehaw Vampires that'll be part of this campaign as well. So that's what we got.
Brian doing the Lost Girls and the Country Girls all throughout.
Mm-hmm.
It works.
Yep.
We like them. Yeah. Nothing wrong with a country girl or country
So
vampire.
we got about 10 minutes left here, folks. About 10 minutes, and then we are click and go. So if anybody's got any questions, now's a good time to do it. I know we're in a few different places here, so but what's funny is everybody's name is working, which is good.
I know.
We were having this trouble the other night on our live show where nobody had their things logged into StreamYard.
StreamYard, yep. Or they were having problems with StreamYard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go.
I'm waiting for the time. It's been long enough for me. I have a feeling that sometime in the near future, I'm going to have to re-sign up again because it always seems to unregister me at the most inopportune times.
So, Shauna, you have any questions on what you've just seen? I know you've been looking at the preview for a while, so.
Yep, looking at it. No questions. I think it looks great. I'm very excited. And I'm always happy. I mean, I love that you do something special for the mystery box, but I really appreciate having an option to be able to get that outside of that because I'm not a new. I have a lot of it.
You've got it. Yeah. You got it.
So being able
that was
to
the
get those
thought process.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thought process. When we did the PVZ one, we did make a foil. We did a pretty in pink foil version that was available.
I snagged one of those for that reason. So it was great. So I had it.
And so in my mind this time, I was like, okay, there's got to be a way to like slip this in somewhere where it can be gotten, but also, let's be
Still
honest,
exclusive and still
incentivize the big
Yeah,
sale,
absolutely.
you know. And then there is of course just the foil version as well too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're playing with the idea. So I'm glad everybody's kind of on the same page.
You give us some options, which is nice.
I love all of the bun just never fails on these things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stuff looks good all the time for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, what I'll do is 9 minutes, by the way, guys. 9 minutes, by the way. Ursa Minor.
And I love it. I'm very excited about getting the wolf magnet to be able to add to my crazy Frigio magnets.
Here is the sneak peek just for you guys. Bonk. There she is.
There she is.
Doing what I call
I love the knee patches.
Yeah, and doing the Infinity Gauntlet pose, which was completely unintentional, but I love it. I think it looks cool.
Really cool.
So that is your first
You're
stretch
just so
goal,
cute.
folks. Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah,
he's the best. Super glad that we've got him. So there you go. Get us to 7,000 today, and you'll unlock that immediately. 9,000 gets you the werebear. 11,000 gets you the bonus pinup, and 13,000 gets you the third Bun Leung sticker. So,
dun dun dun.
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited for the blood foil add-on.
Yep.
Today.
Yep.
Because I love that New Orleans cover. I actually have one, so it'll be
Mm-hmm.
fun to have the blue and the red.
Oh yeah. And again, this is not, let me be also very clear here. Just like Princesses versus Zombies, that ends tonight at midnight.
Yeah.
It's a 12-hour thing. It is a day one only thing, not a first 24-hour thing. It's a day one thing. So make sure you
Hence
add
the
it
day,
on.
someday.
It's correct. It's correct. It is launch day one. Yes. So yeah, let me scroll back up to that. In fact,
It's good probably that you clarify that, because many of us, day means the full 24-hour a lot of times.
Right. Don't be coming in tomorrow with your Sunday pledges.
Where'd it go?
No, it is 2-day only, and we'll be posting this, in general social media, so people can see it and understand that it is day one. But it says right there, day one exclusive. So grab it, get it, and again, printed to order. So a lot of the Pretty in Pinks ended up being teens to 20s, so very low print runs.
Yep.
So those of you that got Pretty in Pinks, congratulations. Because they're going to be pretty sought after, I would imagine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also I liked it. I mean, I couldn't grab very many, but just the thought of, you don't see many pink holofoils.
No.
So that's unusual in its own right too. So I'm like, that's unique. So.
Yeah, we did them for Legend of Oz a couple of years ago. We unlocked 4 of them, and they were all different colors. There was a ruby, an onyx, a sapphire, and a diamond. So we've monkeyed with the colors before.
Yeah. You did it for the different count Oz, like
yep. We unlocked because all the lands of Oz have their own
colors. Yeah.
Colors attached to them. Yeah.
Those are a newer thing in the market, correct? They've only had the colored foils for maybe like 2 or 3 years now.
Well, technically, it was something that could be done any time. It's not that it's a colored foil paper. It's that we use a filter over the original art.
Oh, okay.
That puts a pink sheen over it, or red, or whatever it is. But like you can see on this, it gives a red sheen, but it still leaves the key elements open so that the foil will come through the printing.
Yep. No, I get that. I thought it was actually printed on a red foil. I was like,
Nope, it's Photoshop magic.
There you go.
But somebody had to tinker with that technology to make it, work right. So
yeah,
cool.
you have to. It's something
the technical insides that you don't.
Yeah, you can't just be like green, and you're done. You still have to monkey with the levels of it, and
Well,
do
you
things
could, but it wouldn't turn out very well.
it would be very green. It would be very, very green.
That would be probably St. Patrick's Day, wah, as opposed to Emerald City.
Yes. What about Australian friends? I'm not sure what that means. If you mean, do we ship to Australia? Sure. International shipping is always something that we do. It's a nightmare to ship to Australia because it costs a fortune. I mean, like literally a fortune at this point. But we can do it. We can manage it. It just has to be understood that, it's going to cost you.
It's costly. Yeah.
An arm and a leg. Yeah. Oh, the midnight cutoff. It's based on me, Freddie. Me. It's where I exist
all
in the
about
timeline.
Tom.
Yeah, it's my timeline, Freddie. So it's noon Eastern United States time to midnight Eastern United States time.
So whatever that translates to in Australian time.
Whatever. I think they're like 12 or 14 hours ahead. So whatever it is there, they have their 12-hour period as well. Yeah. So 9 p.m. Pacific, is that? Yes, for you guys, 9 p.m. Pacific. Yes.
That would be me.
Yes.
Yep.
No, they can't have less than 12 hours, Freddie. Time doesn't change because you're in a different continent. It's still 12 hours. It's just a different 12 hours.
So the only way they would have less than 12 hours is if they didn't know about the campaign until.
Yeah, because like even if noon here meant like, 2 a.m. there, I don't know what it is, but even if it's 2 a.m, it would then be 2 a.m. till 2 p.m. So they would still have 12 hours.
Right, Albert, but they're in future time.
It's a 12-hour window wherever you live. That's what it breaks down to. You have a 12-hour window wherever you live. They are in the future time.
And they are upside down, yes.
Yeah. 2 minutes away, folks. 2 minutes away, and we're going to click go on this thing. Brian, why don't you tell them why they should all buy Lost Girls first? Because that's probably what you'd like to see.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, that good-looking Bloodwater cover. I mean, that's pretty sharp with all them rotten bones in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'd probably want that in my collection if I was you guys.
Actually, Tom was talking. I was going to say I did like the patch and how you did that with the color and the water and everything else. It was like I saw the little detail. I was like, ooh, that's creepy and awesome.
No, I thought it was a lot of fun adding all the bones and skulls. At first, we just kind of had a whole bunch of skulls. I wasn't quite sure like how many bones Tom really wanted me to put in there. And he's like, no, we need some bones in there too. So I just started adding some like pretty much just wasted away bodies kind of laying around. That's
it works.
Draw. Fun.
Yeah, and then my whole idea right from the beginning was to turn the water into blood red. So that was Elenia doing that bit of magic too.
Mm-hmm. I like how she did the softer in the wave coming up too, so it's apparent. It's not just so.
It was funny when she first did it, the first version. She had it like daytime, and I was like, "That's going to be problematic. This is a vampire, so we need to we need to go ahead and make this a night scene." And she was like, "Oh, okay." So she darkened it up a little and brought it back, and it really still wasn't dark. And I was like, "No, we got to go darker." She was like, "Okay," and she did it back. I was like, "No, darker." She was like, "No, dark." I was like, "Okay." And I've done this with colorists before, where they're too afraid to go too far, and I'm like, "Okay, try this. I want you to darken it to a point where you think it's too much." And she just whomp, and it was that, and I was like, "Yes, that's it. That's what we want." Boom, done. And then it was easy to translate that to the other version of it. So,
oh, that's funny.
Yes, yeah.
Well, you see so many color or covers where the skin tones and everything are just popping and so bright all the time. You kind of get used to that. Mm-hmm. It's like you have to have it as the cover. So it's kind of scary, or like you said, you just have to make them do it. They don't want to do it. It doesn't seem right in your head.
Yeah,
I've
they're
only
just used
colored
to
a few
doing it a
covers.
certain. Yeah, they're just used to doing it a certain way, and it's not that they don't want to do it your way. It's just that they're afraid that they're going to do too much, and sometimes you just got to be like, just go. It's like even with art, sometimes I'll just be like, okay, look,
Just
how would Todd McFarlane do it? And they're like, oh, okay. How would Todd McFarlane do that hair? How would Todd McFarlane do that wave? How would Todd McFarlane do this cape? Oh, okay. Whoosh. And we get what we want. So it's keywords, keyword editing.
yep. You get those descriptors in there,
That's right.
those reference
Yeah.
points.
That's right. We are officially live, everybody. We are
All
officially live and in color and happening. We're going to hang out here for a little bit, talk with you all, see if anybody comes through that has any questions. But the campaign is live. It is a 21-day campaign. It will end on the 29th of this month, Sunday, the 29th. So we would ask you guys all to come be a part of our finale show as well. We do a live sales show on the Comic Book Shopping Network on Facebook. And on that evening, rather than doing a full-blown live sale, we'll do a little countdown to the finale of the campaign with y'all. Y'all are welcome to come in. We try and do that when we can as our shows overlap here and there. Let's see. So we are live. Yes, we are. Holy shit. And we are already at $1,400 in 2 minutes. That was fast. Good grief. Good grief.
Good gravy, Miss Daisy.
And clearly they probably all bought like 10 copies of Lost Girls. Is probably how that happened.
Of course. Naturally.
We have, holy shit. 4 of them were all full moon combos right off the bat. That's wild. Wild and crazy, guys. Frederick's in there. Freddie's in there.
Cover.
Albert.
We all want the Marissa cover as well as the Lost Girl covers. Those are the two big ones.
Greg's in there. Rob Multari. We got some add-ons happening here. Freddie's in there. Yeah, wow, that was a lot in a hurry. Appreciate that, guys. Fantastic. That puts us in an interesting spot. Oh, I gotta actually tell people that we're live.
That would be good. Yes, put it out there.
Spread the link around or something.
Spread the joy. Spread the word.
Dun, 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 dun,
Hear
dun,
ye, hear ye.
Okay, social media. Shazam.
Thank you, Freddie.
Yep. 100%, Freddie. Yep. And with Albert, get your pledge in, then take some time, think about it if you want to do ads.
Yeah, there's some good covers. It's a very cheeky campaign, and I was like, oh yeah, all right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Albert, I'm pretty sure that you beat me.
Yeah.
Yep.
By a couple of folks.
I'm okay with that. Like I said, I wasn't worried about being number one. I just wanted to make sure I got my pledge in. So.
Who got number one?
Yeah, who did get number one?
Frederick Henderson, who's been
he did that. Yeah, he got
floating around in there.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Congrats.
Floating around in the room. Yeah, he got the full moon combo, which is, it's clearly the way to go. Just stack it up, pile it up, and make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to get this link around a couple of other places. Again, anybody's got any questions while we're hanging out, for myself, for Brian, about the campaign or just in general, y'all are welcome to shout it out. We'll hang out here for a little bit. I hate this new profile switching thing. Facebook is the dumbest thing ever. It's like, used to be that you would go, you'd be on your own page, and you would go to like the Big Dog Inc. page, and it would just automatically switch you to be posting as Big Dog Inc. Now you have to actually go to the Big Dog Inc. page and then click another button to switch you to be posting as Big Dog Inc. Otherwise, I can't post.
What?
You know what I mean? Like, it's like what brain surgeon came up with this backwards thing? Like, you already had it right, and
they either had too much coffee or not enough, or they were
It's like, let's take what worked and go ahead and add some more steps.
Right. And overcomplicate it.
Yeah. It's just
because we
dumb.
can.
It's just dumb. Eric Koch has joined us. Sarah Swanson has joined us.
Yay. Jump on it, folks. Get in there, get some.
Yeah, getting the link posted around here while we chit chat a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, and then they have this Meta business suite. So like if you go into the Big Dog page and you click messages, like, because you can send messages to the page. Again, it used to be it would open up a messages thing within the page. Now it opens a completely different window to this huge like alternate business thing that is just like, I just want to open a message, dude. Like, what are we doing? It's crazy. It's just crazy. Oh, see, now I'm trying to go into my groups and I didn't switch back to me. I'm so sorry.
So it says no.
Yeah. So it's like, you're not part of any groups. Like, yeah, I think I am though.
Yeah, just a few.
I think I probably am.
Yeah, I think retrieving messages is definitely one of the hardest parts for sure. You're like, how do I even get to this message? It says I got a message. I don't even know how to get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dumb. It's just dumb.
It's just dumb. Yeah.
Mr. Ditzworth, Matthias, Stewart, we're getting a lot of guys. Everybody here so far, I know.
No new names as of yet.
So we're definitely ticking the boxes for the folks that have been here before, which is fine. It's kind of what you expect when you launch a thing anyway.
Yeah. Your normal fan base comes in and says, ooh.
There we go. Yeah, you hope anyway.
Yeah, that is the hope. I like the Blue Jay banner behind you, Brian.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's one of my new Comic-Con setup things here. Tried it out at a few shows this year. I'm working on some new banners right now, so hopefully I get something new going. But yeah, this one's pretty.
Yeah. You got any shows official scheduled for?
Yeah, I've got a few booked and paid for. I've got quite a list that I'm planning on doing. You know, I think any given year I do anywhere from 10 to 14 shows.
Wow.
So, you know, most of them are here in Colorado. Colorado's booming with shows right now. I kind of fall into multiple show categories, so I do like horror shows and stuff, as well as comic shows, and it's been really awesome.
Oh, versatility. There you go. I love it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I imagine on your site, as you get more of those settled in and official, you'll post those so that people can.
Oh yes. I'm kind of bad about it. I usually only give like a day notice. I'm like, I'll be here tomorrow, and so people don't usually know.
I'm trying to remind you a little more advance notice for
you
those of us who aren't in the Colorado area.
I see a lot of artists posting like their whole year schedule in advance. I'm like, I think that's too early for me. I don't know. Most of my stuff I don't even know until a few weeks before. But
so Greg came in late. Greg, yeah, there is going to be an add-on. We are going to have a promo Um, that's the only way I can call it. We're gonna have a promo cover for Yeehaw Vampires. That'll be our add-on later in the campaign. So that's a thing that's happening. Yup. Nothing too heavy duty, not a ton of stuff. We kind of, those that know me, we kind of want to make these campaigns easy, simple, streamlined, and that's the goal. It's the way that I like to do it. Albert, thanks for hanging out, man. Thank you for the pledge. We appreciate it. Good to see you as always. We're already halfway there, halfway to the goal. Well, not quite, almost halfway there. $2,300, 20 backers in 11 minutes. So we're almost halfway there. We're rolling along. So if you guys would, those that are watching, if you have a chance, help spread the link around. We would appreciate it, and just send it into all your groups, show it to all your friends, put it on the Twitter.
Get it out
whatever,
in the internets.
Yeah, whatever you want to do with it, do with it. Hey, there's Fabio. Fabio is here. This is Fabio's, of course, the artist for the book.
Yep.
Great work, by the way, Fabio.
Yes.
And Fabio Fabio's doing the Yeehaw Vampires story. He also did the cover for it for our promo. So you're getting the full Fabio experience in this Ursa Minor
Fabio immersion.
This Ursa Minor celebration year. Absolutely. So I know, Brian, that you had somewhere to go. So if you need to bail, you just tell us.
Yeah, sure. I'll give it like 5 more minutes or so here. I gotta run over to a comic book store and get paid.
Ooh. Yeah, there we go. That cold hard cash.
Yep.
So you got everybody's got a handful of minutes to talk to Brian. You guys got any Brian questions? Now is the time. I'm going to be back on tonight again around 8:00 Eastern time. I'm going to be on with Max. We're going to be talking about both campaigns. We'll give you more specific details about the crossover piece that you can get, which I'll be making an update about. Probably after our first hour, we'll make an update. We'll make sure that he's live as well. He should be, but we'll make sure that both of our campaigns are live, and then we'll do our updates so everybody knows how you can get the bonus crossover piece as well.
Cool.
Yep.
What about you, Tom? You have any shows lined up?
Yeah.
Not right now. There's a couple of local things that are happening here. I think one of them's in February. And then I think there's another one in March. They're just small local things, but they're not. I'm kind of the same way. It's like I'll get in like the week before.
Yeah.
Just be like, okay, I guess I'll do it. Let's go do it.
Okay,
and then I do have shows that I'm doing this year, but they're later in the year. I'll be at Monroe Pop Fest again near Detroit. I'll be at Akron Comic Con. They've invited me back with CB. I'll be at Ozstravaganza in June. March I think actually is the Wheaton Mighty Con down in Illinois near Chicago. So I'll be there. Mighty Con's been doing a whole bunch of shows kind of all over the Midwest. So I've been kind of popping in and out of those from time to time because they always invite me, and if I can do it, I can. Sometimes they're only one day, which makes it a little tricky, but they're close, so it's easy to just jump in and be like, okay, boom, go home, no problem. So yeah. So we are $35 away from halfway, 15 minutes, almost $2,500. So that's a great start. Marvin, Rudy, Paul, Sarah bumped up her pledge. Will Reif Schneider.
Hey, Freddie, thanks so much, man. I always appreciate your support.
Absolutely.
I really do, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know for you guys, it's like it's like you come in on day one. It's like, okay, we're done. We bought everything. We're done. When's the next campaign?
Exactly.
I will tell
We're
you
looking
that
at and
yeah, and is there more? Is there more coming? More. I will tell you that we are going to be doing a Bad Kitty Kickstarter in February. It's going to be a
Okay.
quick second chance sort of campaign because they did it. Dynamite did it on Indiegogo last year.
Yep.
They've given me the okay to go ahead and run it for a couple of weeks here on Kickstarter. So once all of that is officially in place, we'll let you know how that's going to go. I think it's going to be the 11th. Maybe that's a Saturday because I normally do Saturdays. But it might be the 8th, like on a Wednesday. We'll see. But somewhere like the 8th to the 11th, we're going to start it. We'll run it for a couple of weeks. Maybe just run it straight to the end of February. But we do need some buffer and some gap because then in March, we come back with Penny for Your Soul. We're going to be doing the remastered hardcover volume 1 in March with Keith Garvey covers on the hardcover editions. So it's going to be a busy first quarter for us, and then we'll have April off, sort of. We have, again, remember, we have some of our special days that we're doing.
we may get a bit of a break. You don't.
Yeah, right. But there is some days planned for April, assuming we can make that happen. And then May is, of course, we're back to Goth Day, and then July is BD 13, the big anthology. So that's kind of your first 6 months, 7 months of the year. Going to be a little busy, but we should be able to manage it.
So I know you have nothing to do with the Indiegogo one for Bad Kitty because you did it, but I did hear apparently they also were having some issues with like paper suppliers and the printers. So
yeah, I actually talked to them.
That.
Yeah, I the only thing that I know is they told me that they were having printer issues.
Right. So they did an update on that. So I'm wondering then if we will get the Indiegogo books prior to your campaign, or if it'll be kind of it'll be interesting to see how that timing works out.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer is. I
don't expect you to. I was just talking.
Yeah, I'm just if it may be a situation where they are gonna just wait and see what the numbers are for Kickstarter, because then if they have those numbers, they can just be like, whoosh, go.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I
was kind of mentally preparing myself that there's a good chance they might just incorporate all of that and then do a final print run after that.
Entirely possible, because that way they can also, because they're going to do the fulfillment on the Kickstarter as well.
Right.
So because they told me I don't have to do that. So that way they can just take all of it and just be like, okay, we'll push it all out at the same time. That makes sense. That would be my guess.
Yeah.
Especially
I'm bummed it'll take a little longer, but if I have a chance to pick up a couple of the covers I didn't get on the Indiegogo campaign, I can wait.
And there is going to be a Kickstarter exclusive cover as well. I got the approval from Dynamite to get MR Gunn on a cover.
Cool.
So we're going to get him. That'll be his first Dynamite cover. Brian Peterson is, of course, on that. So if you guys didn't get the Brian Peterson cover, it'll be available one more time. And this will be it also. Whatever the Indiegogo print run is, whatever the Kickstarter print run is, that's it. Those covers are not going to comic book stores. That's it. So, again, there might be some comps that get out to people, but you're not talking about large quantities of these books going into the market either. So just keep that in mind. Jason, good to see you, man. Appreciate it.
I can see Brian is working on something as we speak.
What's that? My painting back there?
No, it just was your face. So you're concentrating on something.
No, I was thinking about Freddie was talking about Blue Jay. He said he really liked the Blue Jay, and I was like, there's Blue Jay stuff going through my head.
Oh, cool. We like it when we spark ideas.
Yeah, so we're gonna let Brian get out of here, guys. We're gonna get you off to your weekend so I can do some posting. We're already halfway there. We're 20 minutes in. We're halfway there already. So we should be easily pledged quickly this morning, and then off to stretch goals. So do us all the favor, folks. Post the link around everywhere, so we can get the word out. Again, I'll be back on live again tonight with Max DeVille, and we'll talk to you about the bonus item that you get if you back both campaigns. And then what? Tomorrow is Sunday, so tomorrow's Sunday. I'll be doing the live sale show, Midnight Collectors Club, 10 p.m. Eastern time on the Comic Book Shopping Network as well. So join us there too. All right. So thanks for hanging out, guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you guys as well. It was good to see everybody. Good to see you,
You
Tom.
too.
Good to see you, Shawnee. And thank you to everybody who contributed to the campaign so far. And it's always a pleasure.
All right. We'll see y'all later tonight. Hopefully I can get my damn technology working.